This is Ben. This is Horses of War. This is Chevelle. Chevelle was rounded up as a 4-year-old. He BLM Wild Mustang. He was the lead horse of a bachelor, or the lead stallion. And BLM gave him to me as a stallion, which was nice. This horse over here is a BLM horse, or not BLM. It's a wild horse from South Dakota. It's got a lot of Spanish blood. And she came here about 3 days ago. She doesn't like to be, she doesn't want to go back to her stall. She'd rather just hang out with us. And she needs to learn to respect the rope a little bit more. So we're going to pony her. And she's going to fight it a little bit, but I can't outpull a horse, but my horse can. So I like to ride Reinless so I can think about what I'm doing in a horse, and that's all I have to worry about. So I'll ask her to come. I did this last night. Last night she was rearing up and pawing at the rope and all like that. So today I would like it if she would resist a little bit so that she fights a little bit, so she learns a little bit more than no she can't. At the end of last night we rode all over the place. She's realizing that she's a part of this herd. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to dally up. And I'm going to go ahead and ask my horse to trot. She's going to feel that and hopefully not fight too much. Okay, I'll bring my horse down to a walk. I'll stop. Now this is the beauty of riding without rein. I can micromanage the horses. I can bring her around this way. But she has to get used to being led on the other side, so I can bring her around this way. And she resists so much more. You see the difference? Well, but when I come on this side, she comes right along. So there is a difference. So I'll come around the other side. I'll ask for a tight spin here. Now I just let her feel the saddle a little bit. Now I'm going to go slow on this to let her think about it. Hopefully she doesn't go up in the air too much and strike too much. I'm not going to dally because not quite yet. Okay, I'll come on this side. And I'm going to go ahead and ask for a little more speed. I want her to get comfortable about coming up a little more. She was afraid yet, and that, rightfully so, it didn't kick yesterday. So today, I want her to be a little closer. I couldn't bring her this close yesterday because this horse loves to strike out with those front legs. And I didn't want my horse getting struck. So yesterday, I let her go up in the air and do all her striking just out of range so she could see that it doesn't work. Now stop. Now I'm going to make it feel good for coming in close. I want her to realize that when she listens to me, it's going to be good. It's going to feel good. Now I'll bring him around a little bit. Maybe one more step. One more step. There you go. You were standing on the end of the rope there. So by micromanaging, I can come just a little bit closer, and the horse can be used to it. And this is why I like so much to teach all the horses to ride without reins. They give you so much more freedom to be able to think about what you're doing. Whether it's medieval warfare, whether it's ponying horses, it doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing. Now what I'd like to see is for her to follow me without too much pressure. Okay, right there. She hangs up. Okay, go ahead and hang up. I'm going to launch you. I'm going to launch you a little more. I'm going to go a little more. You got to have a strong rope for this. So see how she resists? But this horse weighs more, so we'll pull that horse pretty hard. It's not going to be comfortable, so she'll come along. This keeps the human safe. I have been in situations where the horse I was ponying was bigger than the horse I'm ponying from, and it doesn't work so good. So I go get a bigger horse. Well, now we'll try it again. She's filming right there, so I'll pull Chevelle in that way. I just wanted her to come along nice and quiet like. It's not better. So when I start turning this way, this is where she hangs up. I can do it a little bit. I've got the rope on my knee. And she did okay. That's progress. That's what I like. I don't want her fighting the rope. When you circle, you can come in closer. You can get over them. When the horse is a little bit shy, it's a good way of getting where you can get over the horse a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to go the other direction. Hopefully she's getting to be a little bit better. I'll put the rope over my head. And I'm just going to circle. But I don't want to play tug of war, because what's more important for this horse is to see that she's not going to be attacked. That's what she's not sure about. See how she constantly moves that butt away? She's setting herself up to run. Right there, she wants a rear. I'll give her a little bit of rope. Because right here, and then I'll pet her. I want her to realize that she's going to be safe. I do want her to respect the rope, but I have two things I want to accomplish. One, you're safe on this side. So, if I just give her a little bit of time, I won't have that confrontation on this side, and she can figure that out on her own. And of course, pet my buddy here. Good. I'll let her back up a little bit. I'm going to bring over here. I'm going to dally a little closer. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and canter her a little bit. I'm going to give her a little more rope. We'll see if she can hang with me. Okay, yep. She's back a little bit, but she's doing all right. Okay, that's good. Let me see if I can bring her up. I can't bring her up. I'll see if I can bring him back. I'll see if I can hold her, get him back. Now, being a wild horse, she's expecting to get kicked. So, I'm going to come in sideways. So I'm going to try and save it in the comfort zone, because right now I just want to be over her a little bit and let her realize she'll be okay. So I'll go sideways a little more. I'm going to let her go. This is like the third or fourth day, so I can take the rope off and I can get her. She'll stay there for me. I'm going to walk a little bit. I don't know if she'll follow or not. But if she wants to be a part of this herd, she should want to follow and be with me. He has to be nice too. So I watch his ears. If he pins his ears, he's telling the horse, you're not a part of us yet. So if that happens, like there, I push his ears up. I tell him, you need to be nice about it. She's going to be a part of us for a little while. The other thing is, she is a king. If I ask her to move, she'll move. This is her language. She's a lead stallion. So he'll tell her to move off, and she moves off. The head goes down, the ears goes down. Now what I'll do is I'll try and tell her to go ahead and stay still, and we'll come up to you a little bit. Just let you know that we're still friends. Okay, it's not going to happen. The reason why it's not going to happen, she's doing exactly what she's supposed to do. He has not accepted her yet, so he is lowering her ears, and she's moving off, and that's exactly what she should do, because she's not being real friendly and telling her, hey, you need to move on. So that horse is listening very well. Okay, we're going to call that a lesson.